I would like to welcome everybody to the Athens Boys and Girls Club, where this is truly the positive place for kids. And our mission here is to inspire and enable all kids to have reached their full potential as productive, caring citizens. My name is Peter Miller Sr. Everybody calls me Coach Pete.
Coach Pete. Coach Pete. Coach Pete. Coach Pete.
Coach Pete, man, I would never tell him this, but he's one of the most influential people in my life. You know, since he's been here, he's taught me, that even at a young age you can be responsible and take ownership and demand respect and give respect, you get it. And he's somebody that I mold my footsteps in. I probably would never tell him that to his face, but he helped mold me into a better man since he's been here.
I'm the unit director here at the Boys and Girls Club. I'm pretty much responsible for anything that goes on in the facility, managing the staff, overseeing the kids, and making sure that they have a positive place to come to each and every day. Making sure my staff are doing what they're supposed to do as far as being mentors to the kids.
He's silly, but he makes us do our job.
He's like nice and everything, and he's funny. He knows how to control the Boys and Girls Club.
Coach Pete, when I first met Coach Pete, he seemed like a real nice guy, and like I said, I've been working here 4 months. He loves to laugh. He loves the kids, and the kids, whenever he comes in, they're always running, Coach Pete, and he's an outgoing person, and that's what I like about him. He's laid back, but he has his serious moments too, and he gets the job done.
I think we have the best staff in our entire organization. I wouldn't trade them for the world. The staff, they mean everything. They mean everything to the Boys and Girls Club. The kids, they look forward to coming in and seeing the staff each and every day and working with them on a daily basis. To the staff, all credit to the staff because they're the ones working in the trenches every day, dealing with the kids. The kids, they really look up to the staff. And the staff, and they understand that they have to be those positive role models for these kids each and every day. Here at the Athens Boys and Girls Club, we have several programs. And one of the programs that I'm real fond of myself is called our Youth of the Month program. That is pretty much run by our education director, who is Howard Petty.
I'm the education director, and I run all the age groups, and what I do is there's a program called Stride Academy. They come in and they get on Stride Academy. It's built for each age group, and they go in and they work on their math, their reading, their science, and all the subjects they do, and it shows them what they need to work on, and it shows them how to improve.
Come in the evenings and finish our homework on our lab books.
Get on Stride, Khan Academy.
We got a computer room where they can learn, small programs, Microsoft Word. They get internet savvy, show them how to use computer the right way.
That is like a website where you learn math and science and reading, and it what shows you stuff you do in your grade level and stuff, and it just helps you. It's like a tutor around.
One of the other programs we have is called, of course, the Arts. The Arts is run by Destiny Bailey.
Well, I guess you can say I'm over the arts and crafts department of the Boys and Girls Club, and we just work with the kids on their crafts and the little kids, their motor skills, whether it's coloring, painting, gluing stuff on paper.
My favorite thing about the Boys and Girls Club is going to art. I love drawing and painting, and whenever we go in there, we're allowed to do that. I get to draw and I get to paint and make pictures.
Her main focus, she does a lot of performing arts with the kids as far as the singing. They do some of your other things as far as some of your different types of craft and your abstract arts. But one thing that she has definitely been successful in as far as reaching a lot of our younger kids, especially the young females, is the performing arts.
Well, I guess when I first started working here, my boss found out that I could sing, and I sing a lot with church and stuff, so he asked me if I could come up with stuff for the kids to sing, and I told him yeah I could. And one day, I guess some kids go here, they used to go to church with me, and then a few others from the boys and girls that could sing, boys and girls that they could sing. So we got them together, and it pretty much started from there. And just sung all the time. So from then on, they had me doing come to events and getting the kids to put together songs, and they perform there.
One of the reasons we brought the organized basketball program here to the Athens Boys and Girls Club, because that's a way to reach a lot of the young people. You know, a lot of this generation, a lot of kids, they love to play basketball. The difference is, versus playing basketball and organized basketball, you have to get something out of organized basketball. As far as you're going to get your leaders, you're going to learn how to lead, you're going to learn how to be respectful, you're going to learn sportsmanship, character. I mean, that all falls under our character and leadership. I mean, it can fall under numerous of things here at the Boys and Girls Club.
Basketball team is something Coach P started when we first got here. Just building a system, just keeping our kids here, building a system through the Boys and Girls Club to where when they go to the next level, they're ready, already on a competitive scale. So just coaching them, just getting them ready for middle school, high school, college. So it's really a privilege to be able to mold talent and build it for the city of Athens.
I have an 11, 12-year-old team. We travel, we go to Madison, Huntsville. We have teams come play here.
My favorite thing is playing basketball.
It would be basketball.
So play basketball.
Basketball. It's real fun, and we play a lot of team basketball. And the coaches are real nice and supportive.
Dribbling, post, and some plays.
Our goal is to win games, but mostly it's to get children that haven't been in a set basketball program, a fundamental basketball program with ramps and things. We try to get them ready for school basketball, because usually people who play here are through 3rd grade and 6th grade, so they haven't played school ball yet. We try to get them primed up and get the fundamentals down and get ready for structured school ball.
Well, Coach Jay here, he runs the team center, and he has a great influence on a lot of the teenagers here because they look up to him. They really look up to him. I mean, they have a lot of respect for Coach Jay. And to be honest, a lot of these kids would not be here in this team center if it wasn't for Coach Jay bringing them in on a daily basis. I mean, he opens the gym up for them. That's how he pretty much lure them in. But once he gets them in, he goes into your money matter programs with them, which pretty much is teaching the kids how to manage their own money. Talks about having bank accounts. I mean, like I said, once again, goes back to things that they're gonna need when they get out to the real world. Just trying to help prepare them at an early age. And so he pretty much uses the basketball to get them in at an early age. And once he gets them in, I mean, it just goes from there.
I work with the teens, 13 through 16. It's just molding them, getting them ready for that high school, college transition, the middle school, high school, college transition, because it's a difficult process. It's a very difficult process when you're going from middle school, then you transition to high school, then you're off to the real world. And the programs we run, like Goals for Graduation and Money Matters and Passport to Manhood, it's just stuff that teaches them to be, responsible. Money Matters teaches them how to open up a bank account. Goals for Graduation teaches them how to set goals beginning of the year and carry those goals out through the rest of the year as far as homework, study habits, testing. So it's just, I've got about Smart Moves for the girls. Smart Moves teaches girls, how to be young ladies, young ladies to women. It's great. To be able to impact teen lives as well as kid lives, because teens, right around 13 through 16 and 17, you're trying to find yourself, develop who you are as a person, and for me to be able to mold those kids, I enjoy it.
It's Athens Boys and Girls Club. It's a fun place to be. To me, it's like a second home. I come here, get help with my homework, help with school. I also play basketball, which is a sport that I love. But overall, it's for little kids. Help mentor little kids and help them become better people as they get older.
How to walk away from a situation and be confident in yourself.
I just been here all my life basically, and they care. It's fun.
Boys and Girls Club is about helping, or it's centered toward the betterment of young people. it takes some patience and some understanding and some dedication. You work with young people from a lot of different circumstances and backgrounds and races, and what we try to do is we try to be role models in their life. We try to show them that you can have positive people in your life. Some of us, I mean, without even knowing it, or maybe by accident, have become father figures or mother figures or big brothers or big sisters to some of these kids. And
it's a great thing. This old team, the old team center, it was busted. But this one, it's nice. You know, we got the computers, we got the tables, we have an Xbox One, PS4 over there, got the big flex screen back there with Wi-Fi in it, and Netflix and all that. Thanks to the grant that somebody granted. Thank you very much for that.
Really ecstatic to be here. I enjoy it. I'm thankful for my new team center. This is something that is a long time coming, a long time in the making, but we finally were blessed to get it done, and I enjoy it, and my kids enjoy it. You know, I'll be on pins and needles about it because it's brand new. It's kind of like my baby. You know, I watched it develop and I watched it grow, and step by step they put it together, and it's brand new and I love it.
Yeah, Chris Woods, he's the HPE director. And like I said, he's the one mainly responsible for the sports program. You know, I told him what my vision was and how I wanted to do it. And I gave him the vision, and he really just took it and ran with it. I mean, I put it in his hands because, I mean, that's part of his program when it comes to the healthy lifestyle and the health and physical education.
I teach HPE, which is a gym. We do a bunch of different things outside of sports. Well, we do normal sports. I have a basketball team I coach, and while you're here, you can do different things like basketball, kickball, softball, anything you want to do as far as the gym is concerned. I just make sure they do some type of physical activity, you know, get some up, get some going, and they can also have fun. And it's a different variety because, you know, everybody's not good at basketball. Everybody's not hand-eye coordinated, so we do some things that, you know, make them use their mind.
Gym, and then you can like play kickball and all that kind of stuff.
Some of the other things that Coach Chris does in the gym as far as the healthy lifestyle and the kids that are exercising daily. I mean, we're making sure we're trying to help keep our kids from being obese, because in today's age we do have a lot of obese kids, and that's part of it when he does. I mean, he lays out the pre-test and post-test for a lot of the kids. He's giving them information about as far as, okay, he's letting them know that, you know, sodas are not good for you. He's talking about drinking water, staying hydrated in the summertime or when it starts to get warm outside. Even gets with a lot of the basketball players on it as well. I see him constantly talking about those things, even when he's not in a Boys and Girls Club setting.
But Boys and Girls Club, they can just come here, have fun, play, socialize with their friends.
Game room is run by Mitzi Grizzard. Game room, another name for the game room is pretty much social recreation.
Game room director, and in the summertime I work in the gym.
We also have a game room, which is like social rec. It's where you play different video games, board games, and also kids, you know, they interact with each other. You play different games, see how kids act and respond to winning, losing. They share stories and different things from school. So, I mean, anything that's towards the betterment of a child growing up.
You know, some of the things that I see her implement as far as learning how to get along with each other. It can be where they're gonna play pool, but she might put one pool stick out and they'll have to learn how to share their pool stick versus having to have two pool sticks.
I want them to be big on respect, because if you don't respect somebody, you can't. I build respect. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm like, you gotta respect.
Missy, she does a great job at, you know, she has the kids. She set things up where they can win their different incentives for your air hockey tournament, your pool tournament, your foosball tournament, and especially with some of those games involving your foosball, the kids, they have to learn teamwork, have to learn to work together, which all falls in that same category, which is social skills and social recreation, and learning how to share. The young kids teach them how to share at an early age. And here at the Athens Boys and Girls Club, we have probably the most diverse club in North Alabama. And it's been a pleasure to have to work with the different diversities here at this Boys and Girls Club. You know, I tell a lot of my colleagues that I feel like I have every club in one right here in my one club as far as all the different diversities that we have here.
I love the Boys and Girls Club.
I think that the Boys and Girls Club is a fun place to be.
I really love the Boys and Girls Club.
I love the Boys and Girls Club.
If you want to choose a Boys and Girls Club to send your kid to, I suggest you send them here. This is, I think, the best Boys and Girls Club around.
I love my basketball team about the Boys and Girls Club.
I love the Boys and Girls Club. I love the Boys and Girls Club.
I love the Boys and Girls Club.
I love the Boys and Girls Club.
I love the Boys and Girls Club.
I first started going here when I was 8 years old, and so it's been about 15 years I've been involved with the club movement. To be honest, without the Boys and Girls Club, I don't know where I'd be today, and I'm just glad that I can work here and give back to younger kids who need the club as much as I do.
I love coming to work every day. It's not something that you dread. It's good being like that influence on the kids. They somebody to look up to, you know, like different age groups. They love, Miss Destiny, when we gonna come to your house? Like you build those kind of relationships. So it's good. I love coming to work.
Yeah, I started going to the Boys and Girls Club when I was about 7 years old, and man, it was just, it changed my life. You know, I met my first role model here. You know, I loved it from day one. You know, it's just interacting with other kids. It taught me how to be a better person, how to be a better man. I love it. I love it. I'm glad to be here. I'm really ecstatic to be here. I enjoy it.
I really love the Boys and Girls Club. The atmosphere is great. It's just remarkable when you come here. You just feel it on the inside. It gives you a burst of energy when you come in. It's like the Boys and Girls Club.